Hi, Tanya. Still having problems doing it first shot. Hi, Nancy. You found me. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody. I get that message pinned again, but I always have to start it. I don't know what's going on, but yes, thank you. I don't know why I can't seem to get that. Sometimes it works first shot, and the rest of the time it doesn't. So it's hit or miss. I see some people are coming in. How's everybody's weather? It is cold here. It was 51 degrees. It was like in the 40s this morning. But it's a sunny, gorgeous day, but temperature really dropped. We had a frost warning last night, so winter's coming. Can everybody hear me okay? Just want to make sure. I see there's 7 people. If you could just hit the thumbs up. Yeah, it's getting cold. I mean, although we can't complain. We've had a gorgeous fall. And, you know, it's inevitable. We're going to get winter. Hi, Dina. Welcome, welcome. I hope the weather's nice where you are. It's pretty cool here in Montreal. I am dreading the November and January to me are the worst. Dina, how's the weather in El Dorado Hills? Why do I hate November? Well, November is like rainy and miserable, and you know, they call it, you know, it is the most depressing month when people have the biggest depression. And January is just cold and snowy, and yeah, you know. Ah, you're gonna get rain. Well, I think us too, we're gonna get rain. I mean, we haven't had rain in a long time. I mean, it was raining a little bit yesterday. We had a little bit of rain, but yeah, there's not a cloud in the sky today. It's beautiful. Hi, Deanne. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Rodina. I mean, you saw this when you were here. We were together when I picked this up. Yeah, I love this necklace. I'll talk about it in a little bit. And Tanya, I want to tell you, I wasn't going to say anything, but I want to tell you that I had sent you something in the mail, a letter, but there was something in the letter and it got stuck. I'm pretty sure if you haven't received it, it's stuck with Canada Post. So I'm hoping that will be over soon, so it'll get through and you'll get it. But I did send you something probably a couple of days before the strike happens. So it's sitting somewhere en route to you, but you'll get it. You'll get it eventually. Hi, Blue Rose Lady. Welcome. Hi, Heart Candy. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. 60s. Don't forget, I'll be on Sunday too at 11:30. And but I do appreciate you popping in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And Blue Rose Lady, your package went out 2 days ago, so you should have it tomorrow. It's usually about 3 days for the Canadians. Hi, Elizabeth K. Welcome. I wore your stunning silver necklace the other day. Got so many compliments on it. I'm so hoping that the Canada Post strike will be over soon. It's just so annoying. It's and I know what's going on. It's annoying because there's things held up at the border with Canada Post, which is holding up things that I don't ship Canada Post. You know, when I ship to the United States, I don't use Canada Post. But there's so much backlog that things are taking a long time to clear customs. But all my packages have gone through. They've all been cleared, and super happy about that. Hi, Leonore, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So nice to see everybody on this Thursday afternoon. I know my times for my lives are not ideal, especially for people who work or people who go to church or people, you know. Eventually, maybe I'll find an evening or a later in the day slot where I can have some people that are home from work or, you know, something like that. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Hi, Van. I hope you got my email, Van. I got yours and I replied to you. Oh, well, I don't use Canada Post, even in Canada. I don't, to ship in Canada, I use Intelcom, so you'll get it. Intelcom is super reliable. So for the Canadians, no issues at all with the shipping. Thank God. And Van, I'll keep my eyes open for you. I promise. So what else? Where is, yes, I have a lot of nice, interesting things today. I have a pretty little Sherman necklace that's coming up. A beautiful Monet necklace. This is Monet, which was shocking to me because it's absolutely gorgeous. Glass. And then, of course, I've got some turquoise, which a friend of my aunt's, my mother's sister, had some things that she wanted to consign, you know, wanted to me to sell for her, and has, you know, just offered them to me, and so that's how I got the turquoise pieces. She bought them in New Mexico, and years ago, and so those will be coming out. So I'm excited about that because I know there's some turquoise lovers here. So should we get started? We have 16 people. We have 16 people. I also have a couple of rings today. Not a lot, but a couple of rings. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for that. And, you know, I don't usually do rings because I know there's other people that do a lot of rings. And I just find, you know, with sizing and whatever, I'd rather stick to the necklaces and the brooches and the bracelets and the earrings and that sort of thing. There's enough other people doing rings, unless I come across some and, you know, something that I like that's different and what have you. So this necklace that I'm wearing, I'll bring it up a little later, but it's silver tone. It's quite weighty. It's a little bit big on me, but I mean, I could certainly wear it like this. It's a choker, super fun, very different, total costume. And I'll bring it up a little bit in a bit. I'll do a couple of small things first. And if there's anything that you want to see, if I've shown it before, or, you know, you want to see rosaries, you want to see stones, you want to see glass, just let me know. All right. Yes, hit the thumbs up. And as you've noticed, I hit 1,000 subs. I hit 1,000 subs. It's funny because I was talking to Leslie yesterday on the phone of Black Dog Vintage, and she, I guess, was looking at my page, and she says, "Oh my God, you hit 1,000 subs." I said, "Yeah, I hit it when I was in Spain and on the Camino." And she didn't even realize, and so she was like congratulating me and everything. But yes, I hit 1,000 subs, and I'm very excited about that. I started this in February, mid-February. And so I'm very, very excited about that. And having a lot of fun with this, I must say. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, everybody. It's all because of you, that's for sure. Who else came in? Hold on, let me just see. I thought I saw somebody. Oh, Marilyn. Welcome, Marilyn. Nice to see you. All right. Yeah, so, very, very excited. So things are going well and I'm loving it, and that's just the way it is. You gotta love it, especially with all the border and tariff issues and trying to resolve that. Man, it's challenging, I can tell you that. I gotta love what I'm doing to put up with that, all the rules and regulations. It takes me forever to ship. So just a reminder, I have my sales on Thursday and Sunday, and then I ship Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the late payers. But I try to get everything out Monday and Tuesday, and I like to do it in batches because I want to make sure the first batch gets through customs and then the second batch gets through customs, so I don't drop off all the packages at the same time. So my shipping is always Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the late payers. So that's how it goes. Just in case anybody was curious. Hi, Ellie, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Jenny. So for my Canadian customer, Norma, I'm so curious, where are you? Norma is on a fabulous cruise in Europe, and I'm honored that she takes the time on the ship to tune in. And thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. For my Canadian customers, starting this week, I'm going to pay for the shipping. So the shipping will be on me for the Canadian customers. I just thought that would be helpful. And, we'll do that for a little bit. My goodness, every time I'm on a live, my gardener comes and is blowing the leaves. Good morning, pretty fabulous things. How are you? How's the weather where you are? All right, we're gonna start. We're gonna start with this little glass necklace. Of course, you know how much I love glass. This is black glass. It's beautiful. It is 30 inches, graduated, individually knotted. You just left, headed to Southampton. I'm dying to hear about, maybe you could send me an email about your excursion to Santiago de Compostela. I would love to hear about that. Oh, you're in Gijón. Okay. Fun. All right, so this is 30 inches long, individually knotted, fabulous, graduated. It's 30 inches, and I'm gonna start this. Let's get the ball rolling here. I'm gonna start this at 28. This is like a great piece to just start and then add whatever you want. So this is fabulous, a great staple in anybody's jewelry wardrobe. So this is 28, individually knotted, gorgeous, really catches the light, very, very pretty. Norma, I see you at 28. Super pretty. This is a great piece to layer if you have a nice pendant that has black in it or something. There's no other interest. I'm gonna call this for Norma. Going once, going twice, and sold to Norma. Thank you, Norma. Congratulations. All right. Next up, I have something that's really fun. It's a vintage Banana Republic. Now, I wouldn't normally buy unless it was special, and I thought that this was really cute. This is a size 6.5, 6.25 to 6.5. Magnetic, but look how cute. Now, I just thought this was like adorable. It has green eyes, the cutest little giraffe. So 6.25, 6.5, and the start bid on this is 24. I know. I think this is so cute. Adorable. Magnetic, you could hear that. It is so fun. I couldn't resist it. Now, on it, it doesn't say anywhere that it's Banana Republic. I only know that because I Googled it. And it's a Banana Republic, but older. I mean, you know, not recent. So there you have this adorable bracelet. The giraffe. I thought it was too cute. And I mean, how cute would that be in the summertime? You know, just, yeah, I would say it's a 6.5, 6. I mean, I could wear it. It doesn't spin on me. So yeah, it is well made, super well made. You've got the rhinestone eyes, green glass eyes, and then you've got rhinestones in here. I mean, it's adorable. Absolutely adorable. I like that. I like that version. Just head on. Marsgate, welcome. Welcome in. I see you at 24. I think this is fantastic. I'm going to call this for Marsgate. There's no other interest. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Marsgate. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All righty. Now, I mentioned before, if there's anything that you want me to bring up, anything you want to see, anything I've shown, you just let me know. Now, this is pretty. This is 24 inches long, a beautiful glass necklace, AB crystals, but I love the blue tone in it, and I said it's 24 inches, and this has a start bid of 24. Look at this, the coloring on this. I thought the coloring on this was so nice. You've got the purples, the blues, the greens. It's just a beautiful, beautiful necklace. I mean, I'm gonna put it on, but yeah, the coloring is fantastic on this, and it's a great length, you know? Norma, I see you at 24. Yeah, the colors are really, really pretty. If there's no other interest, I'm gonna call this for Norma. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Norma. Thank you, Norma. All righty. Now, I don't know if any of you have heard about the company called Triad. Triad was a company that was producing before Sherman. In the same vein, this is signed Triad. It's a brooch. Let me just double check something I hadn't noticed. Yeah, it's there. So all the stones are there. Look at how pretty that is. Hi, Dana. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, everybody. So this is by Triad. That's the back. This is from the 50s. Beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Gail. Welcome. And this has a start bit. I know. It's a beauty. Full disclosure, there is one stone here that is a little darkened, but it's at the top and it doesn't really bother me. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that or not, but it's a gorgeous brooch. And the start bid on this is 35. This is by Triad, which was pre-Sherman. And then they were putting out at the same time as Sherman, a Canadian company. And their stuff is very, very collectible. So this is 35. That's the back. You can see in the center, it's signed Triad. And this is gorgeous. I mean, how gorgeous would that be on a jacket? Really pretty. Really pretty and vintage. You know it's here. Right? All right. I'm going to bring up this one, which I adore. It is unsigned. Perfect for this time of year. This has a start bid of 30. Look at how cute this is. The enameling is perfect and it's weighty. It has a nice weight to it. You couldn't wear this like on a silk. It's meant for a jacket or a wool. But how cute is that? Yeah, exactly. It's a great teacher gift. Wish I had thought of that before I put it up. For my kids. But no, it's beautiful, it's adorable, and I just thought that this was too cute to pass up, especially at this time of year. But yeah, you're right. A perfect teacher gift. Amazing. And it's in perfect condition. I mean, beautiful. All right, we're gonna put this down. There's no interest. You know it's here. Yeah. I know. And look, I mean, it's thick. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. All right, we're going to put that down. You know it's here. It'll come up at another point. Now, these are earrings that I'm in love with. Okay, these are made by Poggi, P-O-G-G-I, Paris. I'm going to take off my earrings so I can show you. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Yes, you can have the apple brooch. Of course. Sold to Janet. Congratulations, Janet. The apple is yours. All right. So these are earrings made by Poggi, P-O-G-G-I, Paris. Now, I'm going to put one on and then I'll show you the other one. You know that big 80s earrings are in. These are big 80s earrings. These are fantastic. Look how cute that these are. They're French. They're fabulous. And the price on these, you could Google Poggi Paris and you will see the prices of what they're going for. I mean, look at how fantastic this is. They're not heavy. I don't tolerate very well heavy earrings, so these I could wear. They're not heavy at all. I mean, I could weigh them. Hold on, I'll go get my... I'll weigh it. One earring is 12 grams. But they're not heavy. They're very well balanced. And they're stunning. I think they're stunning. You see the back, the cartouches in the back? Poggi Paris. They're hammered and they're absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Dana. It's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. So Sunday night, I've got to clear this table off. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And set the table for Thanksgiving on Sunday. So yeah, it's gonna be a big to-do, you know, 20-pound turkey or 24-pound turkey. And yeah, and I'm excited because my son is coming in. So my son is coming in, but my daughter left today with her family for India. So there's always somebody missing, you know, like it's so hard to get everybody at the same time these days. So we have these. I'm going to put these down if there's no interest in these beautiful Poggi earrings. They are absolutely beautiful. I always get emails after the show. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome in. Yes, I have an oven big enough. My only problem is once the turkey is cooked, I can't get the pan out of the oven. So my son-in-law has to come over when I tell him to come over and help me lift it out of the oven because it is so heavy when all the juices are in it and everything that I can't get it out of the oven. So, I mean, you know, first world problems, but yeah. My oven is, my turkey's too heavy. Oh, yeah. That's Lindsay. Lindsay's husband is the one who has to come and help me with the turkey. All righty. So next up, we have, I'm going to bring these up because these are stunning. These are Italian sterling silver earrings. They're marked Italy. They've got all kinds of markings, but I can't make out what they are or who the brand is. But they've got all kinds of hallmarks. They're made in Italy. And these are quite light. These are 10 grams each. And look at how beautiful these are. This one has a little pock mark right here. You can see that. But they are gorgeous. These are And they're very light and they're stunning. I was gonna wear them today, but they kept knocking on the necklace. I was going crazy. I felt like a cowbell. So yeah, these are beautiful, beautiful earrings. And the start bid on these is $58. Look at how gorgeous those are. I mean, these are like, you know, very design to me. Hi, Jesse, welcome. These from are 2 3/4 inches. And stunning. Like, they're beautiful, beautiful. No takers on these. I'm going to put these down. And you know they're here. After the show, I always get emails. You know, people think about things, and that's great. You know, I understand that completely. All right. This here was a little bit of a shocker to me because I wasn't sure what it was. So I sent a picture to Jen of Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. And she said it is, because it wasn't testing on the Presidium, and I wasn't sure, but I knew it was a stone, but it wasn't testing as anything. So hi Gina, welcome. Thank you for being here. So I sent her a picture and she wrote me back right away, like in 2 seconds, that it was snowflake obsidian. This is 48 inches of snowflake, no, 42 inches of snowflake obsidian. Look at how pretty this is. Hi, Francis, welcome. And this has a start bid of 48. 42 inches of snowflake obsidian. There's no clasp, it's over the head, but what a fabulous color. I mean, you know, I'm gonna do it, but you could double this up and look at how beautiful that is. I've never heard of snowflake obsidian, but Marilyn, I see you at 48. The black and gray is just awesome. Yeah, you know, was not familiar with this stone, but I love, you know, you guys know I love anything black, gray, white. I see Marilyn at 48, Marsgate at 50, and Dana at 50. So the high bid is Marsgate right now. It's an over the head. You can tie it in the back with a pin so you have a double strand. Look at how beautiful that is as a double strand. Marilyn, I see you at 55. Dana is out. Dana, thank you for your bids. Just beautiful. Marsgate is out. Thank you, Marsgate, for your bids. I'm going to count this down for Marilyn. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marilyn. Congratulations, Marilyn. That's beautiful. I mean, now I won't make the mistake of not recognizing it when I see it. You know, you're constantly learning when you're seeing stones all the time. I mean, it's so much fun, you know? All right. I picked this up this week, and I love this. You know how I feel about beggar's beads. You know, sometimes I stack them and I just wear them like crazy. This is 29 inches, but look at this. This is the clasp. So it's just a shepherd's hook, like a little hook, brass. But look at the beads. I mean, it's fabulous. This is a start bid of 42. I love these. I don't know, I just love the design of this. I feel like it's more special than usual. And I like the length. I have a lot of short ones here, but I like the length of this one. So this is a start bid of 42. It is symmetrical. I know, Gina. These are stunning. When I saw them, I was like, wow, these are like, you know, high-end beggar's beads. But I just thought that they were so well done, and I love the round bits. You know, I think that this is so different. That's what elevates it. Nancy, I see you at 42. This is a beautiful piece. You know, I have beggar's beads that were my mother's, and if I didn't, these would be something that I would want in my collection. Yeah. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this for Nancy. At 42, going once, going twice, and sold to Nancy. Congrats, Nancy. All right. Now, looky here. This is 28 inches. This is another one of those things I picked up and I went, wow. So this is 28 inches, but look at this. Quartz, glass. Now, in the light, it's showing, the beads are showing brighter green, but they're not. They're more like an olive. Like when I put it on, you'll see what it looks like. I know. Isn't this fabulous, Gina? I mean, this is like, I said, wow, that is like so different. Beautiful pieces of quartz. And the start bid on this is 48. And like I said, this is more olive. It's the light that's making it look like apple green, but it's not. It's more of a tree green, you know, like a pine green. Marsgate, I see you at 48. Such a fun piece, so different. What did Dina say? I saw a cute comment the other day on someone else's live saying that the person thought they were called baker's bees before knowing their real name. Oh, that is cute. All right, if there's no other interest, I'm going to call this for Marsgate. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marsgate. Thank you. All right. Like I said, we have lots of goodies today. Lots of goodies. All right, I have a spectacular pendant that is hallmarked to the hilt, but I can't make it out. It is Mexico, I believe, but there's all kinds of initials in there. And now take a look at this. How beautiful. Now this is a pin and a pendant with a big bail. So I mean, I'm going to take this off. We'll get to this next. I know this is not for the faint of heart, but look at this. This is very, you know, I have the abalone ones and so on. Hi, Deb, welcome. Welcome, welcome. But this, look at the work on this. This, we're going to do a start bid of 45. This is stunning. And you can see in the middle here, Gina, I see you at 45. In the middle here, there's like letters, initials, 925. Gail, I see you at 47. Yes, FFA. Nancy, I see you at 50. I mean, just the work. I mean, you know, I have, I don't know where I put it now. You know, the abalone ones, which are gorgeous, stunning. I mean, I have several of them myself. But the workmanship on this is just amazing. Gail, I see you at 60. Gina, 55. Gail is at 60. Gina is at 65. And Gina, I don't believe that you've registered. If you could register so I have your info. Maybe you did. I'm blank right now, but if you haven't, please register so I know. Nancy is out. Thank you, Nancy, for your bids. I have Gina with the high at 65. And Gail is at 70. Yeah, the You Have a Beauty by R. Garcia. That's very collectible, Janet. Gina's at 75 and Gail is out. Thank you, Gail, for your bids. Gina, I'm going to call this for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Gina. Thank you, Gina. Beautiful. This one, when I saw it, I was like, Wow, that's pretty. Yeah, it's a great piece. All right, where are my Tiger Eye fans? I found a little Tiger Eye piece. It's 19 inches, which would be a great piece to layer with longer Tiger Eye if you have. Barrel clasp, 19 inches, and this is a start bit of 28. So you've got the brass beads in between. This is a great starter piece for other, you know, if you have other Tiger Eye, and you just add to it. This I know will go because I don't know what it is. People are Tiger Eye crazy these days, right? Every time I get something Tiger Eye, like beads, they sell. Would you believe I'm wearing a merino top today because it is so cold? So here we have beautiful Tiger Eye, 19 inch. Yeah, well, this one's gold tone, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's a different look. You know, it depends on what you're layering with, or I just find Tiger Eye, well, it's naturally gold, has a gold tone, so I agree. Marilyn, I see you at 28. Thank you, Gina. Thank you very much. Hi, Shelbell. Welcome. Welcome in. I'm going to call this for Marilyn if there's no other interest. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Marilyn. Thank you, Marilyn. I wish I had all my mother's Tiger Eye. She used to love Tiger Eye. And I don't know whatever happened to all that stuff, but you know, things disappear over the years, I guess. Alrighty, let's talk about this sucker. This is just a fun piece. Now, this is heavy. So, you know, if you have neck issues, this might not be for you. It's a little bit big on me. But this is fantastic. I mean, I think ideally 16 inch, if you have like a 16-inch neck, or I have a very small neck, so that's why it's a little big. It's hanging a little bit too low, but it's a fantastic piece. And it's woven onto, let me just see if I can get it off now. Oh, I hate when this happens. I'll get it off. There we go. It's woven onto this, it's strung onto this like leather. It's a crazy piece. It's a real conversation piece. And just, you know, statement, real statement. So it fits a 16 to 18. I mean, you know, depending on if you want it to hang or if you want it to be tight around your neck. Yeah, this is really different. And the start bid on this, I'm going to put it at 60. I had it a little bit higher, and I'm going to put it at 60. This is fantastic. I mean, just a crazy piece, you know? It's not sterling silver. It's funny you ask that, because the first time I tested it, it looked like it was turning blue, like it was, I wasn't 100% sure. So I kept testing it and testing it. I mean, it could be a lower grade silver, but it's not sterling silver. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. You know it's here. I know this is not for everyone, but it is fantastic. Like, I would totally wear this. Yeah. Isn't it, Tanya? Yeah, it could be. It could be, or it just could be a lower grade, because the first time I tested, I said, oh my God, it's sterling. But then I tested it again and it's not sterling, but it could be a lower grade silver. But it is fabulous. Yeah, it's very edgy. Very, very edgy. All right, well, you guys know it's here and it's not going anywhere. Yes, exactly. And a nice big ring, you know? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's see what we got back here. I'm gonna bring this up. This is glass, very vintage, unsigned, and very pretty. So I think I just dropped the tag. Well, let me just measure it again. I think this is 16 inches. Just, yeah, 17 inch. I would say it's 17 inches. Super, super pretty. Very vintage. Like a royal blue, like sapphire blue. And this is the back. I'll just show you the back. There is a little, I mean, you know, you could tell it's old. It's an old piece. Yeah, this is beautiful. The start bid on this is 45. I love this. I think that this is gorgeous because it's not too much, you know? Yeah, it looks like London blue. Absolutely. Beautiful. Gorgeous piece. I love these pieces because I find they're not too much to wear. Yeah, I'll show it to you on here. Ah. Look at how beautiful that is. All right, we're gonna put that down. Down, down it goes. In my down pile. Now this one, is 17.5 inches. And this is a Sherman. And the start bid on this is 95. Now Sherman is so collectible. And I mean, right now people are going, Sherman is like the equivalent of Juliana in Canada. And people are going crazy trying to find it. If Merche was here, she would tell you, because she collects, or she's looking for Sherman, and how hard it is for her to find it. And she's in Toronto, but Sherman was made in Montreal. And this is absolutely stunning. I know I'll get a call about this piece at some point because, you know, it's impossible to find Sherman. I mean, not impossible, but yeah, it's a beautiful piece. It's gorgeous. So for the Sherman collectors, of which I'm one, but I have something very similar to this. And it's beautiful. I picked this up this week and I was like, what? It's signed back here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's signed back here somewhere on one of these. You know it's here. And lovely. Lovely, lovely. So that's there. Now, yeah, Francis, you do? Well, hang on to them. I mean, everybody's looking for Sherman. I mean, in Montreal, you would think that I would find it quite regularly, but I don't. I mean, you know, it was produced here. But I don't find them that often, you know? Now, I have this lovely turquoise necklace. It's 16 inches, sterling silver. This is all sterling. The start bid on that, and I'll show you why I'm showing you this right now. But the start bid on this is 22. Beautiful turquoise. Just a great layering piece. Yes, they're so well made. They're equivalent to all those companies like Juliana and all. They're the same. Swarovski crystals, the whole thing. So this is a beautiful little turquoise necklace with the sterling silver hook and the shoulders. Now the reason why I'm showing you this is because I picked this up. Now call me crazy, but you will understand when I get this open. How pretty is this flower on turquoise beads? This is the flower. Now my thought when I saw it was, how pretty would that be on turquoise beads? So you have the beads, which are beautiful. Gail, I see you at 22. This is a great piece to wear alone or to layer, you know? Just a beautiful, simple piece. If there's no other interest in the turquoise, I'm going to call this for Gail. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Gail. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome in. And the reason I bought this, Marsgate, I called it already to Gail. I'm sorry. I already said sold. I think everybody should try and refresh. Marsgate was in? Oh, I hate when this happens. Okay, so we got to accept Marsgate's bid at 24. I'm going to accept Marsgate's bid at 24. I'm sorry, Gail, but if they're saying, okay, thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. I think we should honor Marsgate. A couple of people have said she was in. Okay. Hi, Sunray. Okay, so we're going to, Gail, if it's okay, we're going to accept. Are you sure, Marsgate? I just want to be fair to everybody. All right, we're going to give this to Gail, sold to Gail, okay, at 22. Thank you, Marsgate. All right. We resolved that. I hate when that happens. And I'm usually so good at watching the chat when I call sold, but so now we have this beautiful little pin. It is, you know, like it almost feels like a celluloid, but it's a plastic. And I thought on turquoise beads, it is stunning. So I'm going to do this a start bid of 18. If anybody is interested in this, here's the back. You could put these on crystals. It would be pretty. I don't have a short crystal here, but yeah, I mean, you know, it could be fabulous on a lot of things. Okay, who is this person? Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna need some people to, yikes. Yeah. Well, that's a first for me, I have to say. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Oh, brother. Can someone tell me how to do that? Hold on, hold on, hold on. We'll figure it out. Let me just see how to do that. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Can someone tell me how engage? No. No, I know, but I'm trying to get it on subscriber mode and I'm not sure how to do that. Okay, Okay, I think I've, okay, let's just carry on. I can't do that while let me just see something. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Just give me 2 minutes, everybody. Um, uh, edit. Hold on. Audience. Visibility. I'm not able to change it, I think, while I'm in it. Okay, let's just carry on and go to your live control room from your live stream. Click on edit, click live chat. Oh boy, hold on a sec. Oh my God. Settings. Community moderations. Yeah, I'm. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to put it in subscriber mode. So let's just carry on. Okay, let's just carry on. And we'll see what happens. Okay. I don't know how to put it in subscriber mode. I was trying to figure all that out. Hi, Catherine. Welcome. Welcome in. Hi, Bruce. I'm just trying to figure out how to put it in subscriber mode, but I think maybe we're okay now. Let's just carry on. Okay. I have this beautiful glass necklace. I think it's beautiful. I love the colors of this. We'll keep an eye on it and just carry on, okay, folks? This is 19 inches. The start bid on this is 48. Yeah, well, I'll figure it out for the next time, but let's see. Well, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how to put it in subscriber mode, but I don't think I can do it. Well, I don't know how to do it while I'm in here. So yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so this necklace is 19 inches, all glass. And look at how beautiful. 18 for the flower brooch. Okay, I missed it because I was like in a panic. So I'm gonna sell the flower brooch to Martha. Thank you, Martha. All right. I'll get my daughter to help me with that. Hopefully we'll be okay now. All right, so we have this. This is 19 inches, a beautiful glass necklace. Hi, Debbie, welcome. This is a start bid of 48. And Deborah, welcome. We have 34 people here from what I can see. So this is beautiful. This is glass. I mean, I don't think it's terribly old, but look at how pretty this is. I love the colorway of this. Don't forget, Bruce and Dennis are on tonight at 6 o'clock. I am in love with this color, the coloring of this. Yeah, my daughter will figure it out. Lindsay will figure it out and tell me how to do that, but she's pretty good with stuff like that. All right, there's no interest in this. I'm gonna put this down, this gorgeous glass necklace. And it's going down. All right, now this is a very special piece. I can get it off here. Now look at this. Now I'm not sure, because I can't test them, if the beads in between are gold or gold filled, but this is malachite and these test as jade. Hold on, under who can send messages, choose subscribers. So how long is someone must be? Where do I go for that, Catherine? Under who can send messages? In YouTube Studio? Maybe customization. Oh, here. Okay, wait a minute. Participant modes. Who can send messages? Okay, I got it. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. All right, we're good. Thank you, Catherine. We got it. Yay. All right, now look at this. This is an extremely special piece. This is individually knotted. Now there's beads in between. Can't tell if they're knotted under the beads. But this is stunning, stunning malachite. And these test as jade, but I'm not 100% sure. But this is stunning, stunning, stunning. Yes, I appreciate all your help. This is 23 inches long, malachite and jade. And the start bid on this is 78. This is a stunning piece. Look at that malachite. Yep, we got it. We got it. Thank you, everybody, for your help. I'm in love with this. These are beautifully round malachite beads and jade. And this might be gold or gold filled, just too hard to test. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. All right, we're gonna put this down. This This I know is a very special piece. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on this, but it is a beauty. Look at that malachite. Just gorgeous. All right, I'm putting this down. All righty, let's see what else we got here. I have so much stuff here, it's like not normal. Not normal. All right, these are sterling silver. And I'm not sure if the stones are turquoise or not, but they're definitely sterling silver. They're pierced. I'll take my earring off again. Yes, those beads are fine quality. They are. And if they, you know, I need to ask Jen a little bit more about those because I might be underselling them, but look at these, how pretty. These are pierced with the clip back. And they're sterling silver. The start bid on these, 55. Look at how beautiful they are. I know it does look like Sleeping Beauty, but I can't confirm that. I'm not 100% sure. But this came from the same person as the two necklaces that I'm going to be bringing up in a bit. So I wouldn't be surprised. They're gorgeous. I just love how airy they are. Beautiful, beautiful. Comfortable. You can see that. Hi, Merche, welcome. Thank you for coming in. All right, I'm going to put these down for now. Now, all right. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. All right. Let's see. Now, these are also came from the same collection. These are from, I believe, she had told me that she bought these in the Middle East. The clasp is macrame, and this is a coin of some sort. There is some Arabic writing on here, but it's a coin that's been used as the clasp. Super pretty. Multi beads, like lots of strands of beads. And I love how easy it is to get on and off. Just beautiful. Beautiful quality glass beads. The start bid on this is 58. Now I have two. I've got this one and I've got the white one, which is cream. I love this. Yes, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much. And these are beautiful. I love the macrame detail. And the color of this is fabulous. Now, it took me quite a while to make sure that they were all straight. You know, there's a way to do that where you put it inside each other. But yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. Well done. You could tell that this is good quality. And I love the coin detail. So I'll put that back. You know it's here. I'm in love with that. I just find the coral color is so pretty. What does SN mean? Yes, I have it on subscriber mode now. I figured it out. Thanks to Catherine and all of you who helped. And here's the white one. Same idea. 58. You want the coral one for 58? SN. Oh, it threw you out? That's weird. Marilyn, you want this one for 58? Yeah, I need step-by-step instructions when I'm doing something like that. Because otherwise I'm like, you know. Karen, you said instead of start bid. Oh, sorry. I meant start bid 58. SB 58. Okay, for both of these, the coral color and the white, which is also fabulous for the summer. Yeah, like, you know, and I should have been prepared for that because I know other people have been having trouble, but, you know. Elizabeth, thank you for popping in, and you never know, I may be still here. Wait a minute, Marilyn, wait a minute. I just want to clarify that Marilyn wanted that for 58. Hang on, Nancy. Right, okay, that's what I thought, Marilyn. I think she was just correcting me. Okay, so the rings. I have a few rings that, just 4. We're gonna do this quick. I don't go on and on with rings because I don't have rings. I don't do rings. Sort of not my thing yet. But I do have a couple of rings that I'm gonna part with. Now this one is an 8.5, and it's big. It is citrine and smoky quartz, sterling silver, it's an 8.5. Real statement piece. It's gorgeous, and it's a start bid of 55. This is quite heavy. Yes, it's a nice statement ring. Right, Rodina? I'll tell you what the weight is. It's 16 grams. Beautiful citrine and smoky quartz. Citrine and smoky quartz. The center stone is smoky quartz, citrine all the way around. Really? Yeah, it's very pretty. Marilyn, I see you at 55. And if there's no other interest, I'm going to call this down for Marilyn. Going once. Oh, I see Bruce in at 60. Yeah, it is pretty. Look at the side of it. Double shank, very, very pretty. Okay, Marilyn is out. I'm gonna call this for Bruce. Going once, going twice, and sold to Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. And Dennis. Thank you both. Yeah, it's a great ring. All right. The next ring I have is one that I got from Kirsten. It's a size 8, turquoise and sterling silver. And the start bid on this is $35, which is what I paid for it. So I got this from Kirsten. And it's beautiful quality turquoise. And all that silver detail around the edge. This is a gorgeous ring. Gail, I see you at 35. That's right, Dina. That's right. I mean, I bought it, and I've said this before, that I have a difficult time buying rings online. Just because, unless it's described as massive, as Kirsten does, or, I can see that it's a very big ring. I mean, this is more my style. But the quality of this ring is unbelievable. Like, you can tell. I'm going to call this for Gail. Going once. It's a size 8. It's a size 8. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Gail. Congratulations, Gail. Yeah, I don't see it spinning. I don't see it spinning. I'm praying that we're going to be okay. All right. The next one I have is another one that I got from Kirsten. Carnelian. And this one is adjustable. So right now it's sitting at an 8. And this one, the start bid is 40. Oh, no, sorry. 38. And it's a saddle ring. Carnelian. It's very pretty. Just I think this one's beautiful. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's adjustable, so if you need it smaller or bigger, it'll fit. All right, Bruce, thank you for being here. Thank you. Nancy, I see you at 38. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous stone too. The stone is fantastic. The carnelian. You know how I feel about carnelian. Don't forget, everybody, Bruce is on tonight, 6 o'clock. All right, I just got a question about shipping. Everything that has been ordered up till today has shipped, unless you have asked me to hold it for another week. Some of you prefer to add things for 1 or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, which I don't mind. Everything has, but you have to keep in mind that with the postal strike and with the tariff situation, things take longer to clear customs. Everything has cleared customs to date, so just be patient. You know, it's going to take packages about 2.5 weeks to get to you. That's just the reality of what the US is causing Canada to go through. But you know, we're getting there. We're getting there, and everything is clearing. And now I have the system to get things through. And so you will, because I just got an email from somebody who's wondering where her package is. Just I will send you a tracking, and you know, it's very hard for me to send tracking because I don't get the tracking until USPS gets it once it's cleared customs. So I don't get a tracking immediately. I only get a tracking number once USPS gets the item after it's cleared customs. So, you know, we will, everything is getting through. I just ask for your patience and, you know, doing the best we can under these circumstances. Yes, Catherine. So thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So where were we on this? I see Nancy at 38. And if there's no other interest, I am going to call this for Nancy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. It's a pretty one. Really, really pretty. I know everyone has been great and understanding, and you know, trust me. It has, because the rules changed while I was in Spain. And so when I got back, I was like overwhelmed with like, what do I have to do to get the packages through? So, you know, and I am absorbing the tariffs. So it's challenging, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there, and hopefully this won't last very long, you know? All right, the last ring I have is a smaller size. It is sterling silver and onyx. It's a 5.5. And the start bid on this is 35, but it's pretty. It's too small for me. Native American, I'm sure. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm there is a stamp on the outside here, but it's beautiful. Yeah, I know, Deborah. It's really a shame, you know, because, yeah. So this is a 5.5. I know it's a smaller size, but there are small people out there that have small fingers. And yeah, it does look native to me. It's old. This is an old ring. So if there's any interest on this, it's 35. You know it's here, and I will put that down. All right. Now checky this out. This is not sterling silver. Tested, but not sterling silver. It's 18 inches. it's 18 inches, but I would say it fits like a 17 because it's thick. You've got red beads, hematite, freshwater pearls, clear red beads, and crystals. Could it be sized without ruining the band? I would say so, because it's a thin band. You know? I mean, I don't know. It's a thin band. I would think so. So, Deborah, I see you at 35. Well, I mean, there is stamping. It's stamped 925 on the outside of the band, and then there's it's Eagle 3. There you go. But the markings, just so you know, Deborah, the markings are on the band. There's one, that's the Eagle, the 3 mark, and then it says 925 right there. So is that okay? I just want to point that out so that you're aware. Is that all right? Just let me know that that's all good. Okay, good, perfect. So sold to Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. Great. All right. So that's it for the rings for today. We did well. We sold all 4 rings. So this is 18 inches, but probably fits like a 17. Came from the same collection as the turquoise. And you know, this is like sort of up my alley. So pretty. So pretty. This is a start bid of 48. Freshwater pearls, you've got red beads, the hematite, you've got red crystal beads. It's just a beautiful look. Beautiful look for the winter. I love this. Dina will attest that this is like right up my alley. Right, Dina? You're welcome, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Oh, well, Merche, you know, I just love it all. You know, that's the problem. You know, I love it all. I mean, if I was saying before, Merche, because I was telling everybody it's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. And my dining room table right now is like covered in jewelry. And between now and Sunday, it's got to get all cleared off and the table's set because I'm having the kids for Thanksgiving. So there you go. So here is this piece. It's beautiful. It's like a torsade, you know, it's like a ready-made torsade. You know, you don't have to twist it. It already looks twisted. I'm going to put that down. It's going down. All right, how about this? This is freshwater pearls. And what looks to me like tourmaline. 28 inches. Freshwater pearl. It has a clasp, but it fits over the head. And 28 inches. And the start bit on this, whoops, is 42. Like, what a great combination this is. Freshwater pearls and what looks to me like tourmaline. Somebody knows better. Maybe it's quartz. Okay, thank you, Leonore. Go, go, go. That was my detail yesterday. I love picking them up from school. So yeah, maybe this is quartz. Yeah, quartz and freshwater pearls. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Lovely. Martha, I see you at 42. It's gorgeous. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this for Martha. Going once. Oh, Marsgate's in at 44. Oh, thank you for being here, Blue Rose Lady. Thank you so much. I'll be back Sunday at 11:30. So I have Marsgate at 44. Martha, I see you at 46. And Marsgate's at 48. Oh, Janet, that sounds delicious. Out to Marsgate. Martha, thank you for your bids. I'm going to count this down for Marsgate. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Marsgate. Congratulations, Marsgate. Thank you. All right. All right. I'm going to bring this back just to show Merche because she wasn't here when I brought it up. Merche, this is the Sherman necklace, just for you to see it. It's signed Sherman on the bottom here. And it is gorgeous. It is 17.5 inches. It has the hook closure. And beautiful. It's signed underneath one of these down here. But I just wanted to show you, Merche, because I know that you like your Sherman like I like my Sherman. And that's here. And the start bid on this, Merche, was 95. So there we have it. I just wanted to show it to you. The color is gold tone, and you've got blue reflection in there. And there's some pale yellow as well. Really, really pretty. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Beautiful. So you know it's here. The start bid on it was 95. All right. Now, this piece, for something a little different, is, look at this. I mean, I was shocked when I saw this. Look at how pretty this is. If you have amber or amber colored beads, this is 17 inches, and this is by Monet. I was shocked. I just thought this was so pretty. Yeah, Merche, you know it's here. Don't worry about that. You know where to find me. Look at this, how pretty. So this is by Monet. You know, I always associate Monet with gold tone things. Let's see if I can get this off now. These clicky things. The stones are just gold colored stones. They're like gold. Oh, here we go. Oh my God. There we go. Sometimes I get it right on the money, and other times, but look at this. I mean, a start bid on this, yes, it's glass. Is that beautiful or what? Wait, you can't see it, of course. I've got it all twisted up. I know, sometimes, you know, it's hard, you know, because I'm putting things on and off all the time. Usually I'm pretty like adept at it, but certain clasps are pretty tricky, you know, so I'm like, yeah, but this is beautiful. I was shocked that this was Monet. So imagine, this is probably from 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe. Not the 80s. I would say it's before the 80s. But beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. And different. You know? I think it's stunning. Like with amber, you have amber rings. You don't want to do the whole amber thing. You just want a little sparkle in an amber ring. Gorgeous. Love, love, love this. All right, we're putting this down. Also, how are we doing for time? The darker stones look like fire opal. No, they're not. They're just a darker, they look more topazy. You know, Marilyn, I see you at 46. The darker ones look more like topazy. And then I just think it's stunning. I see Marilyn at 46. And if there's no other interest, I'm going to count this for Marilyn. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marilyn. Thank you, Marilyn. Yeah, this is very, very, very pretty. A beautiful, beautiful. Now, I showed this the other day, and I'm like almost beside myself that nobody got this, but I am in love with this. I know it's silly, but I think this is gorgeous. The most spectacular brooch. Nice quality, nice weight, and like, I just love the lips on that. Deborah, congrats, Marilyn Gorda. Did you sell the faceted carnelian necklace from last week? Yes, I did, Deborah. I did. I got a call after the show, or an email after the show, and it's sold. So we have this. No, you're not a pest. No one here is a pest. The only pests are trolls. Now, the start bid on this, I'm going to lower it a bit, is 38. And it's adorable. I mean, look at the lips on that. I know. Isn't that adorable? And it's like a beautiful size. Like, it's just fabulous. I don't know. I just thought it was so different. Yeah. Hi, Sleeker. Welcome. Ça va bien? Yeah. Adorable. All right, we're putting the fish down. We're putting the fish down. All right, I'm gonna bring out the first of these gorgeous, and I'll probably, yeah. So this was purchased, it's Native American, was purchased in New Mexico. This is sterling silver, and this is a fetish necklace with frogs and turtles. So you have frog, turtle, frog, turtle, frog, turtle, all the way down, the pair. They match on both sides. And then at the bottom, which is my favorite part, is the bear. And look at the back of the bear. Like, I just love his little butt. I think it's just so cute. This is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. So you could see the frog. I know, this is fantastic. The turtle. Now I'm doing a start bid on this of $150. Now I consulted with Colette on these, and she thought they were spectacular. Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. I love, I mean, that's a big chunk of turquoise, you know? I just love the carved bear. Do bears eat frogs? I don't know. That sounds like a question for Chat GPT or Google. I have no idea. But how beautiful is that? Maybe they eat frogs and turtles. I don't know. That would. But that's a lot of turquoise on here. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. You know it's here. And maybe I'll show it a little later. More people usually come on in the end, you know, towards the end. And I'll bring it back. But it's fabulous. Definitely Native American. And was purchased a long time ago. She purchased it in New Mexico. But how fantastic is that? Well, you know it's here. Part of their omnivorous diet. Google says yes, but not their main source of food. Yeah. All right, so we have that. Whoops. I put the poor bear backwards. Poor thing. All right, I have this necklace, which is super pretty. Sterling silver clasp. I showed this last time, and I love it. It's agate, and then you have these beautiful red beads, and the start bid on this is 32. And look at this, how pretty. So the clasp is sterling silver, green agate. These beads are sterling. You've got these red beads. And the length on this, I don't have the length on it, is 19 inches. 19 inches. Super pretty, different. Look at that. Green agate, you've got the red beads. And I don't know what these beads are called. Maybe somebody knows. But they're just different. Here we go again. All right. All right, let's bring this down to 30 if there's any interest. All right, we're gonna put it down. We are putting that down. Okay. Now I have this, which is quite small, but the color of this is fantastic. It is 15.5 inches. It's a vintage glass necklace with a hook closure, double strand, but what I loved about it was the color. Look at that. And look at the sparkle on that. And you've got the gold caps. This is beautiful. 15.5, and the start bid on this is 24. I'll show it to you. Yes, it's yellow. Isn't that pretty? I mean, I just love it. More of a choker. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? I love the color. It's different. You know, like we see glass all the time, but when I find an unusual color, I think this is the first time I found one of these type of necklaces in the yellow. It's like a pale, like a citrine. Merche, I see you at 24. It's like a citrine color. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this for Merche. I love this. Hi, Christy, welcome. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We've got Merche at 24. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this for Merche. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Merche. Congratulations, Merche. That's pretty. You're going to find that so gorgeous when you get it. Different. Yeah, the yellow is fabulous, Deanne. Yay. Oh, I'll show it to you, Christy. Look at how cute. We've got turtles and frogs. And then at the bottom, you've got this bear with the cutest little butt. Look at that butt. And the tiniest turquoise beads. Just beautiful. Yeah, well, we don't have any trolls. That's what we had. One troll that we had to get rid of. But that's okay. One troll, and now I know how to do the subscriber only thing, so that's good. So that's it. That's the beautiful little fetish that I have. And I'm in love with the little bear. I'll put this back up here. All right. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got here. I've got these. These are faux pearl, shell, and glass. This is 40-inch strand. The start bid of this is 38. But what's beautiful about this, so it's 40 inches, so you could wear it long. These are faux pearls. You've got the shell and the glass. And there's a lobster claw here. So you could wear it long like this, just long. Or you could take your little lobster claw and just hook it and make it a double. How beautiful is that? So this is gorgeous. Really, really pretty, versatile. The pearls are faux pearls, glass, the shell, and then you've got the glass beads. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Easy to wear. Oh, that's good, Dina. So like you could do something like this with this. Get the pin off. So if there's no interest in this, I'm going to put this down. Actually, I'll adjust the price. We'll put it at $34 if there's any interest. It's a great piece. All right, putting it down. Let me just change the price on here so I remember what I put it at. All right, we're passing on that. Now, this is a beautiful glass necklace. This, I believe, is very old. It's 18 inches and the start bid on this is 22. This is gorgeous crystal. Graduated. You know, a classic. And the bottom one is pretty big. Marsgate, I see you at 22. Hi, Leslie, welcome. No, it's not rock crystal. If it was, yeah, it's not rock crystal. So I've got Marsgate, Leslie at 24, and then Marsgate back at 26. And Leslie's back at 28. It's really pretty. And it's old. You could tell by the clasp. I'll just show you the clasp. If I can get it closed. There we go. This is an older piece, and it's done on a chain. It's strung on a chain, so gorgeous. Marsgate, I see you at 38. Yeah, this is a beautiful quality piece on a chain. You know it's older when it's on a chain and the clasp is old. Marsgate, Leslie's at 40 and Marsgate's at 42. And Leslie's back at 44. Marsgate's at 46. And Leslie's back at 48. I see your 50, Marsgate. It's a beauty. I love when they're on chains. You know? It's like a level above. All right, we've got Leslie at 55, Marsgate's at 60. Hi, Suzanne, welcome. They're $5 increments after 50. Leslie, I see you at 65. And Marsgate's at 70. Leslie's at 75. It's not rock crystal, but it's gorgeous glass beads strung on chain, very, very old. Marsgate's at 80 and Leslie's at 85. And Marsgate's at 90. Leslie, thank you for your bids. I'm going to count this down from Marsgate. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marsgate. Thank you. Congratulations. You won't be disappointed. That's a very pretty piece. Very, very pretty. All righty. Here's a costume piece. Well, costume. It is Monet, but so fun. This is 18 inches. Yep. And the start bid on this is 42. Look at this, how great. I mean, the thing that kills me about Monet, Trifari, is how they've lasted. I mean, this looks like it was made yesterday. It's like in perfect condition and beautiful. You know, it's just a beautiful piece to wear with a suit. Gorgeous. I know. It's incredible. It's incredible, Dina, how it just boggles my mind. It looks like it was made yesterday, but the things that are made yesterday won't last the way these things have lasted. I mean, this is just a beauty. Exactly. I mean, look at the quality. Look, I mean, there isn't one blemish on this. Just fabulous. And the design is like amazing, you know? I just, yeah, I mean, it's just beautiful. It's Monet, vintage Monet. How gorgeous. I love this piece. I love the design of it too, and the chain. It looks like very Chanel-y. Um, you put CC's here, and it would be Chanel. So, I'm just saying. Yes, not Chanel, but, whatever. Is anybody interested in rosaries? I have sterling silver rosaries. I have I have beautiful sterling silver rosaries. All kinds of brooches. Oh, I have this, which is beautiful. This is by BSK. This is beautiful. These are clip earrings and a matching brooch. And the start bid on this was $55. Look at this. It's a lily pad by BSK. Also in perfect condition. So you've got the brooch and the lily pad earrings, which are clip-ons. Beautiful. And then the brooch. Okay, I'll show a couple and we'll talk. All right, this is, I know you're looking for bugs. Have you been to Leslie has all kinds of bugs. She showed them some last night. She did a big haul with her bugs. Yeah, I don't have very many. I'm out of bugs. Out of bugs. All right, this is a glass necklace, also older. 3 strands, 17-inch is the shortest. The start bid of 38. This is the clasp. This is like, okay, good. Yeah, because I know she had a whole slew from her last, the clasp is lovely, and the necklace is lovely. Like it's so, this is so wearable. This is like right up my alley. Very easy to wear. Just throw it on. Casual or dressy. Just a beautiful 3-strand glass necklace, which everybody should have in their wardrobe. It's gorgeous. You've got the glass beads in between. And it's super pretty. Yeah, the clasp is lovely. Yeah, it's not. It looks like it, but it's not. But the quality, I mean, I don't know. I just love it because I love the quality and I love, they just don't make stuff like this anymore. Sterling and turquoise and amber bugs. Oh, I had an amber spider, but I sold it. All right, that's going down. All right. Let's see what else I got. Oh, I picked this up this week. This is made by Capri. Gold tone. Trifari made something similar to this. Beautiful brooch. Look at how pretty that is. Like on a jacket. I love this. The gold tone. Trifari has one that's very, very similar. But I thought this was beautiful. Hi, Tanya. Hi again. All right. Let's do this at 20 if there's any interest. We have to clear some stuff out. This is by the company Capri. Yeah, it does. It does, Deborah. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is gorgeous. I mean, I would probably wear this long, but it's a gorgeous brooch. All right. It's going down. Change the price on that one. All right, this is a very old brooch. I'm determined to sell a couple of brooches today, but this one is very, very old. It's unsigned. The start bid on this is 28. Oh, Marsgate, I see you at 20. Did I see? Yeah, I see you at 20. I'm going to call this for Marsgate. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marsgate. Congrats, Marsgate. Thank you. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So this one is very, very old. Look at this. How pretty. Now, you could put a chain through the top, through this part here. So you could wear it like this. No, I haven't shown it yet. I will, though. I will show it. I'll show it up next. This is not the right, you need a chain and not a torque. Yeah, you need a chain and not a torque if you wanted to hang it from a chain. But this is very, very old. Look at how pretty that is. Look at the dimension of it. It's unsigned. This is a start bid of 28. I'm in love with this one. Like, how pretty is that? I love the age of this on a gold chain. Yeah. It's just a beauty. Like, you could put a gold chain through here and hang it from a chain. It would be so pretty. You know? Leslie, I see you at 28. It's gorgeous. There's no other interest. I'm going to call this for Leslie. Going once. No, it's not a Monet. It's not signed. It's not signed. It should be. I know, it's so different. So going once, going twice, and sold to Leslie. Congratulations, Leslie. Thank you. It's different. It's so pretty. I don't know. I love that. Love, love, love that. All right. Now this is beautiful. This is, I don't know what this is. Look at this. A beautiful pendant. Those are faux pearls. Those are not real pearls. But look at the back, what it's on. It, you know, I just thought this was gorgeous. This is stunning. This is big, large and in charge, as Jen would say. But look at how pretty that is. I mean, well, I don't know if you could wear it on, well, let me just see. I don't know if it would, because it wouldn't sit right because of the pearls. I'm wondering if originally that was what it was, a gold cross, and then the pearls were added. I don't know, but I think this is magnificent. Like, yes, very interesting piece. You know, and there are holes in the cross. So like the pearls are like woven in. And it's weighty, like the gold cross has weight to it, you know? It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Like I love this. And the bail is big enough. You could put this on something. Exactly. But I tried to see if I could open the bail up or make it into an enhancer. I mean, it's stunning. Like that's a look, you know? It'd be beautiful on a pearl strand. But I'd have to figure out how to, I don't know if this opens, and I didn't want to force it. If it could open, you could see here. There might be a way to pull this down. But I thought it was interesting. So that's here, and beautiful, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so I'm gonna bring this up. Now this is, in my opinion, spectacular. This is 2 strands of gorgeous turquoise. You've got tiny, tiny, tiny Hishi beads in between. I mean, gorgeous. This is 34 inches long. Sterling silver. There are marks on here, but I can't make them out. According to the seller, this was purchased in New Mexico many years ago. And you know, she's in her 70s now and she's not wearing it for whatever reason. But come on, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely, there's a lot of turquoise in here, you know? A lot of turquoise. I mean, I should weigh this just for the fun of it. It's 142 grams of basically turquoise. So I also consulted Colette on this one. And the start bid on this is $225. This is all sterling silver on top. Marsgate, I see you at $225. I know it's a great price. I know. I mean, I know it's a great price. You know? But it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. I mean, beautiful. I don't know if Gail was still here. She asked to see this. But Rebecca, I see you at 235. Yeah, this is absolutely stunning. Now I said there are marks on here, but I can't make it out what it is, but it was purchased in Santa Fe. It's definitely Native American. Yeah, Bruce, this is FF. Rebecca, I see you at 270. And Marsgate at 280. This is gorgeous. It's a lot of turquoise. Like I said, what did I say it weighed? It's like 143 grams. It's all turquoise. So I have Marsgate with the high bid at 290. I mean, they're not perfectly round, but yeah, they're all polished and they're all, and then you've got the tiny, tiny Hishi beads in between. I mean, beautiful. Absolute. I mean, you know, I can't get enough of wearing it because it just feels, there's something, you can almost feel the energy of it. You know what I mean? It's spectacular. Out to Marsgate. All right. Thank you for your bids, Rebecca. I'm going to count this down for Marsgate. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Marsgate. Congratulations, Marsgate. I don't know. It's just something about it that feels very nice, you know? Beautiful. Congratulations. That's a beautiful piece. Gorgeous piece. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and the fetish. Should we bring this up one last time in case nobody saw it? This is so cute. Again, you've got those little tiny turquoise beads, and you've got the frogs and the turtles. And then you've got the little bear at the bottom with the cutest little butt. Isn't that something? I mean, I just love this. I think, and this is all sterling silver at the top. And I had put this, the start bid on this was $150. I'll run it again since we're on to the turquoise. The length on this is 32 inches. Beefy bear booty. Yeah, I mean, come on, it's so cute. Look at how well carved that is. Like they just, you know, like his pants, you know? Like, I don't know. I just thought that was like super, super cute. All right, well, you guys know it's here. I'll probably bring it up on Sunday. I just think it's adorable. Oh, Marsgate, I see you at 150. All right, there's no other interest. Marsgate, I want pictures of you wearing this stuff. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Marsgate. I know, they're stunning. They are stunning. When I saw them, congratulations, Marsgate. When I saw them, when she pulled these out of a bag, like, you know, she's, oh, I never wear this, like, whatever. I was like, okay. I think I can sell those. Oh my God. You know, sometimes people have things for so long that, you know, they just, it's a different era, it's a different time in their lives, and like they just, you know, don't have the same interest. You know what I mean? That happens. I'm sure that happened. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up again because I can. Sterling silver clasp. Actually, was this sterling silver clasp? Yeah, I think so. Sterling silver clasp. Now I don't remember if it was sterling or not. Anyway, no, I don't think it was sterling. 32 inches. And I'm gonna lower this. I'm gonna do a start bid on this of 58. And yes, you did very well on those pieces. Look at this. This is all acrylic, vintage, fabulous colors, 5 strands, and just amazing. Look at that. Now, I have, if you have a smaller neck, hi Elizabeth. If you have a smaller neck, I'm just gonna do it like this so that I can get it off. You could wear it as a choker, and look at how sharp that looks. I'm in love with this piece because I find that the colors are so fantastic. I know. Beautiful. And you could wear it long, and you could wear it short. You know? Hi, Yippee-I-O, welcome. So this I love. And it's one of those pieces that I feel is like special. There's something about it. You know, you could do it like this and put a brooch, like a big brooch, or a bar pin. Hi, Meg. Welcome in. Welcome. So nice to see everybody here. We have 37 people here, 41 thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. So if there's no interest on this, I'm going to put this down. I'm in love with this beautiful, beautiful necklace. This is fabulous. I would mix this with amber. And yeah, it's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're gonna put that down. We are gonna put that down. All right. What else we got here? Okay, here's a funky piece. You know, I can't do a show without a funky piece, right? This is Chico's. Now, I never even heard of Chico's until I started doing this. Like, I knew about the stores, but I didn't know they had jewelry and so forth, and that some of it was quite collectible. This has a start bid of $45. Hi, Deborah, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And like, look at this piece. So this can go 18 to 21 inches. I'm gonna do it short, but look at how fun this is and how good this looks. If I can get it on. Look at how fun that is. This looks like quartz, this looks like coral. And just complete costume jewelry. Hang on, I gotta plug in my phone because my phone is gonna die. There we go. And how great is that? For costume, oh, am I back? Yay! Okay, can you guys all hear me and see me? Oh my God. Okay, great, we're back. Oh, I don't know what the hell happened. What the heck happened? But thank you all for waiting, for being patient. Oh, well, a lot of people left, but hopefully they'll come back. Thank you all. See, this is my mug for today. How appropriate. Oh my, thank you all for being so patient. I appreciate you all. My God. What a day. Oh, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway with the people that are here who stayed. All right, can we do a giveaway? How appropriate is this mug today? Oh, thank you, Elizabeth, for finding me. Thank you so much. Let's do a giveaway. We're going to do a quick giveaway for all the people that are here. Let's give just a couple of minutes for people to find me back. And hopefully, you know, but I do appreciate the 19 people that came back. So thank you all very, very much. I mean, that is like, whoa. All right. Let's do this. I have this pretty little number. I showed this before. This is made by, well, if you Google this piece, it will tell you that it was made by Rebajes. I'm telling you, it's like very weirdness, very weirdness. Oh, I was talking about this piece. Well, that's because I do it from my phone, Marilyn. When you stream from your phone, everything is backwards. People who stream from their computers, it's not backwards. If I get that right, I don't know, but that's what I think. That's what I think it is. All right, so this is Chico's. Let's get back to it because, you know, let me get this off. I thought this was super fun. I don't even remember what I put this at. Hold on, 45. Okay, let's lower this. We're gonna put this at 38. If there's any interest in this fun piece, yeah, but Marilyn, it's how the person is streaming, like how I'm videoing. I think you're seeing things backwards because I'm recording from my phone. Some people record from their computer, from their laptops, so you would see it the right way. It has nothing to do with how your tablet, right? At least that's what I understand. All right, so we have this at 38. If there's any interest, you let me know. If not, I'm putting it down and we'll move along. We have 28 people that came back. I appreciate you all so much. So this is 38. I'm gonna put this down. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, I'm gonna bring this one down also. This is amethyst. I've shown this before. The objective is to move things out, right? So this is 22 to 24 inches. So it's a beautiful length. And I'm gonna bring this down to 38. This is amethyst and amethyst colored glass. So these are glass, this is glass. These are all amethyst. And I brought it down to 38. If there's any interest in this piece, this is gorgeous. Very adjustable, so you can play with it. You can make it a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. Yeah, this is pretty. Really, really pretty. Oh, my hair is a disaster. There we go. You have any more rock crystal necklaces, please? I do not at the moment, but I am on the hunt for rock crystal, because whenever I get rock crystal or amethyst, like I sell a lot of amethyst, or the chip necklaces, because you can do with the brooches and stuff. So yeah, I will keep my eye open, Leslie. All right, so we have this beautiful amethyst. I cannot believe this amethyst necklace has not sold. It is so pretty. So look at the amethyst. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Beautiful pieces of amethyst. All right, let's do this then. 22 to 24. So you could really play with the length, you know, you could make it longer. I think Nancy left, right? I think she had a cocktail party today, a Thirsty Thursday cocktail party. Oh, you're welcome, Leslie. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad, and I'm glad your package arrived safe and sound. You should all be getting packages. Oh, not today. No Thirsty Thursday today? Any earrings to go with what, Marilyn? Yeah, this is, I don't know. I think this is gorgeous. I love the chunkiness of it. All right. Oh, too tired. All right. Well. Okay. All right, let's do a giveaway. We've got 23 people that are back here. And we'll do a giveaway, and then we'll do a couple more things. So, let's see. Okay, is everybody ready? Oh, I don't have earrings to go with the amethyst at the moment. I don't. But, you know, I always wear these. I probably wear these, you know, 90% of the time. I don't take my earrings out. And Dina can attest to that. I'm always wearing these earrings, and for me, they go with everything. All right. Yeah, I don't have the amethyst earrings, but the necklace is gorgeous. The necklace is really, I mean, you know, just beautiful. All right. So let's do a giveaway, and the giveaway is, the question is state capital. So go ahead, and I'm watching for, I need a state capital. What's the capital of Washington State? Like, that's what I mean, state capital. Nancy, you crack me up. Ay, ay, ay. Deborah. Everybody stop. Deborah got it. The answer was Albany, which is the capital of New York State. And Deborah, I have this for you. So this is a gold mesh chain. And then a beautiful glass seahorse. So I'll add this to your package, Deborah. Your package is going to go out this week. I thought that you wanted me to hold it. So I will add this to your package. Congrats, congrats. All right. Oh my goodness. It's okay. I'm kind of happy that I'm, because I learned how to get back and do, get it right when you have all these trolls and this and that, and at least now I know how to handle that, That's okay. I have these beautiful, these are gorgeous. These are vintage, black enamel and gold. These are from the 80s. Clip-on earrings. But look at how pretty these are. Now, of course, I'm going to put them on. Look at how pretty these are. Black and gold. And these are a start bid of, of 28. These are vintage, 1980s. So pretty. It's like a the enameling is perfect. Really, really pretty. Marsgate, I see you at 28. It could be. No, it's not. They're not signed. I hate when things aren't signed. It's not signed, but this is definitely from the 80s. I see Marsgate at 28. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this from Marsgate. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marsgate. Congratulations. I know, they're so pretty. Whoops, I forgot I had it on. That's how comfortable they are. Oh boy, thank you all for hanging out with me and for coming back. And all right. Copper, anybody interested in copper? I have 2 copper bracelets. Just let me know if anybody's interested in copper. I do have some pretty pieces. Oh, I had this piece, which is, I've shown this before. This is awesome. This was a collar. It's 15 inches. It's a choker. She did score some beautiful pieces today. This is a 15-inch choker. I love this piece. To me, this looks very Oriental inspired. Like Middle Eastern inspired, I mean. Start bid of this is 45. Look at this. Now, this is Avon. This is vintage Avon. Like, you know, some of you know that I used to work for Avon in the early 90s. Dina. Oh, Nancy, don't worry about it. Don't worry, I can do the start bid. Look at this, 15.5 inches. This is stunning. Like when I realized that it was Avon, it says Avon on the back and it's numbered. This is one of their, you know, when they were doing things differently than they did when I was working for them in the 90s, you know. This has the Heidi Daus construction, you know, with the, I don't know what you call that. Forget what you call that, but. Oh, thank you, Deborah. But I love this piece. Look at that, how gorgeous that is. I mean, can you imagine that people were walking around with their blue, I remember when the suitcases were blue. My next door neighbor used to sell Avon when I was a kid, my friend's mother. And she had a blue suitcase with all her samples in it. But could you imagine this being in the sample, like selling this door to door? This just looks like, you know, if Heidi Daus had this piece, it would be $250. Hinged links. Yeah, exactly, Deborah. You know, I mean, this is gorgeous. This looks like a Heidi Daus piece, you know, it's all like, you can see how it's constructed. Look at the back. I mean, this to me is like awesome. This is like, you know, if it was gold and the stones were real, spinel and rubies, you know, I mean, the design of it looks like fine jewelry to me. Yeah, exactly, Merche. Excellent construction. Like, it's fascinating. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up again. All right. These earrings are Weiss and stunning. And this is what they look like. And they're gorgeous. And the start bid on this is $38. The fastener on the necklace is a fold over clasp. Like this, you know, one of those. But it's short, it's 15 inches. You know, it's a choker. So, beautiful. So these are Weiss. Beautiful blue earrings. There's a right and a left. Very elegant, gorgeous, light blue. Love these. If there's any interest, you let me know. Now, these are from the 80s. Unsigned, of course. But you know, they have that matte gold finish that was very popular in the 80s. Same with me. I'm a night owl and I'm an early morning person. So, you know, if I get 5 hours of sleep, I'm doing well. Look at these, how pretty. These are so typically 80s with the faux pearl. And these are a start bid of 38. Love these. You know, that matte gold finish is very French inspired. Super, super pretty earrings. Love that. All right, those are going down. Going down, going down. What else we got here? We got so much stuff. These are costume. I showed these, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week ago. But look at how fun this is. I love Utah. Yes, they're very rich looking. These are costume. These are super fun. Dina and I went to Utah. We went to St. George, Utah. And we went to the Red Mountain Resort and we had a fabulous time. Yeah, exactly. We went to Red Mountain Resort. We went to Zion and did some hiking. We hiked every day. Look at these, how gorgeous. How fun these are. And these have a start bid of 30. Yes, we did do rappelling. With a drunk guide. So we go rappelling. We get up early in the morning to go rappelling. And of course, both of us had never done it before. And the guide meets us and reeks of alcohol. And I have a heart attack because there's no way I'm letting this guy push me off a cliff. And, you know, he reeks of alcohol. He's still hungover from the night before or still drunk from the night before. And I don't know if he's tied everything right. So I was like freaking out and I wouldn't go down. And then finally, Dina went down first and then I went. So it was pretty funny. But it wasn't funny when, you know, we realized that he was hungover. So it was like a little upsetting. So, but we did. We completed it and we did it. And I know it was terrifying at first. I said, there is no way. How do I know he hooked everything up right? And like, I'm not going to go crashing down the mountain, you know, like I was like terrified. And, I don't know, then somehow we ended up going. There were other people there in I forget how it happened, but I think Dina went first. Oh, yeah. Anyway, that was something, but it was a lot of fun. I mean, Utah is beautiful. That's one beautiful place. Gorgeous. All right, copper. This, if you Google this is made by Rebajes. It could be, I don't see a signature, but the way it's designed, it could be signed in the inside, you know, in the inside. But if you take a screenshot, this is a gorgeous brooch. And Yes, we are adventurous. So this is a start bid of 40. I'm going to lower this to 40. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous brooch. If you love copper, this is a beautiful addition to your collection. And I love this brooch. Definitely, you know, if you Google it, it's by Fernando Robajes. I think it's Fernando. And for copper collectors, Robajes is a very well-known name, sort of like Renoir and Matisse. And that's it. Well, we're sort of like, you know, we're like Norma. We love to cruise and we love to go all over the place. And, you know, so, you know, cruising, the adventure of cruising is just traveling everywhere. You know, it's sometimes, you know, we go for long walks or we go for hikes, you know, when we're in port or whatever. But yeah, we've seen some beautiful places. Francisco, that's it. Francisco Robajes. Yeah. I mean, screenshot it and you can let me know. But it's a beautiful, beautiful pin. And it's got weight to it. It's not like tinny copper, you know, it's beautifully, beautifully made. So if you take a screenshot, you'll know. Yeah. So there's that. There's that. Now, these are sterling silver clip-ons, Taxco. Onyx. Actually, I think they're glass. And these are beautiful too. I love the shape of these. Gorgeous. The start bid on this, we'll put these at 35. These are sterling silver, Taxco. Gorgeous. And clip-ons. I mean, look how easy that is to wear. Beautiful. Yes, the shape is very pretty. And quite a bit of silver on there, you know? Really pretty. All right. I'm putting those down. Love those though. Those are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Let's see. Anybody want to see rosaries? I have some gorgeous, gorgeous rosaries. Oh, this is a beautiful necklace too. Wait, let me just show you this first. This is 16.5 inches. The only thing about this one is that on the hook, there's one stone, one itty bitty stone missing here. And otherwise, this is magnificent. I'll show you the copper bracelet. Look at this. This piece is Look at the frosted glass in there. This is a very, very old piece. The construction is fabulous. It's unsigned and magnificent. And the start bid on this is 42. This for the holidays is like unbelievable. Absolutely. I love the shape of it. It's like a doily, you know? It's just gorgeous. I mean, I have so many crystal necklace. I should just do a show on crystal necklaces, like beautiful pieces like this that are just masterpieces. Like the design of this is unbelievable. So, so fun. And the flowers are frosted glass. Beautiful. All right, that's going down. All right, so I have 2 bracelets. Both of them are not marked. Hi, Roberta, welcome. Welcome in. We had a little technical difficulties today, but here we are, we're good. We've got 31 people still here, that's amazing. All right, so this copper bracelet is a small size, 6.5. The start bid on this is 24. How pretty that is. I'll take my watch off and show you what it looks like. So I would say it's a 6.5, 6 3/4. It's like a bypass. Yeah, super pretty. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Sleeker. So this is beautiful. Inside there's a little sticker that says genuine copper. Yeah, I know, it's a small size. I mean, I'm a 6, 6 1/4. I would say it's a 6.5. 6.5 to 6 3/4. Like on me, it spins. So 6 3/4. But it's gorgeous. So pretty. All right. And then the second one that I have is this one, which has a black acrylic stone in it. This one's older, unsigned. Yeah, unsigned. This one is also a 6.5. And the start bid is 28 on this one. And this one's also like a bypass. Pretty bow. This one is older than the other one, I believe. They're really pretty. Patty, I see you at 28. There's no other interest. I'm going to call this for Patty. I know Patty loves the copper. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Patty. Thank you, Patty. All right. Wait for what? Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Okay. All right. So we continue. Martha. I guess I looked down for a minute. Usually I'm pretty good with that, but so we have Martha at 30. Thank you, Dina. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry, Martha. Not on purpose. So we have Martha at 30. Patty, we're taking Martha's bid at 30. Patty, I need to know if you're up. Maybe she's lagging. All right. I don't know what I should do, but Patty, are you in or out? Otherwise, we will call this for Martha. Okay, so Martha is 30 for this one. Is that correct? 30 for this one. Sold to Martha. Okay. And Patty wants the first copper, or we're going to go for the first copper. I had put 24. The first one is a start bid of 24. Okay. Okay, now this one is 24. Patty, just put your 24 in and I will call it for you. Thank you very much, Martha. Out on this one. Okay, but is this the one you wanted, this one for 24? What's N24? Okay, so Patty for 24. I'm assuming, Patty, you want it for 24. Okay. All right. Perfect. Well, no, the other one was priced higher because it's older. I mean, I started this one at 28, so I'll give it to you for 28 if she was bidding on the other one. Does that make sense? Yes, 28, Martha. I'll give it to you for 28. Okay, we got Martha for 28. Okay? Perfect. Martha, have you registered with me? Of course I think it's fair. Of course. Of course. I'm the easiest person to do this with, so I don't stress about all that stuff. I have these two pieces, which are beautiful. If you're into copper, look at these earrings. Look at how pretty these are. This is a start bid. Let's do these at 18. There's a right and a left. They're clip-ons. Pretty. Adina, I'm going to get to that. I just want to do the couple of copper pieces and then we'll get to that. All right, we're going to put those earrings down. And then this is super fun. I mean, just funky. It's brass and copper. And this is a start bid of 34. Now I can't tie it up in a hurry. But it's a barrel closure. I'll just show you what it looks like. Look at how great that is. Copper and brass. Yeah, this is great. I love this. This is like really, really fun. I would say it's about a 16-inch, 15.5 to 16-inch barrel closure. You know, it's meant to sit at your neck. Yeah, it is. Really, really pretty. I mean, I love that. You know, let me see if I can put it on and then. Yeah, I can't get it on without turning it around and whatever. I want to make sure I can get it off. But this is a fun piece. Great. With a white t-shirt, this is a fantastic piece. So there you have it. So you know it's here. You know it's here. All right. All right, the rosaries. I have some beautiful rosaries. I mean, sterling silver. And crystal. And I have one that is spectacular that I've never seen before, that I just had to have a little repair done, and I'm getting it back. I'm hoping to have it for Sunday. That is magnificent. This is sterling silver and crystal. Gorgeous. This, we'll do a start bid on this of 65. This is beautiful. I mean, this one to the drop is 17 inches. To the bottom of the heart, like the heart shape, it's 17, and what did I say? 17 inches. So this is sterling silver, all crystal, all sterling. Yes, the cross is fabulous. Look at that. I mean, it's magnificent. Beautiful. All right, I mean, I'm not going to keep bringing them up if there's no interest. I'll just show you this one because this one is one of my favorites. This one is sterling silver. This one's from France. And this is cut crystal. And you've got the black inside, the beads. If you could see that. And this is the crucifix, sterling silver. This one is made in France. And this is a start bid. We'll do the same price on this. $65. Rebecca, I see you at 65. This is a beauty. An absolute beauty. There's no other interest. I'm going to call this for Rebecca. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Rebecca. Congratulations, Rebecca. That is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. That's a beauty. Congratulations. You're going to love that. All right. I'll bring this one up because this one is also very different. On this one, the crystals are bigger. The crucifix looks like this. I mean, how great is that? Very, very different. And this one, the start bid, I'll do them the same price. But the crystals on this one, this is heavier weight. The crystals are bigger. And then you've got the relief of the Virgin Mary on top. Like it's not flat. Yeah, this is a beauty. Rebecca, I see you at 65. And I'm going to call this for Rebecca. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rebecca. Congratulations. This is gorgeous. Like, just to show you the difference in the size of the crystals. Like, this is, you know, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. Yeah, I have some beautiful ones. On Sunday, I'll have that other one. And I also have, I just have to verify this, which I have to verify it, but I believe it's 10 karat gold. With the black and crystal. So I'll know by Sunday. and I'll probably have this on Sunday. But I believe this is 10 karat gold. A test to me, 10 karat gold. And beautiful. Yeah. So I'll know by Sunday or possibly before Sunday. And I'll probably have this on Sunday. So does anybody else want to see more rosaries, or should we move on? Bruce has a question. Bruce has a question. Karen, do you have colored crystal rosaries? Right now, I don't, but I will on Sunday. You know, my personal preference is the crystal ones, but so most of what I have is the crystal. And I've sold some of the colored ones. So not at the moment. But Rebecca, you got some beauties. Very, very pretty. I mean, I have more, but you know, we'll do that for another time. All right, Bruce. I guess you're going flea marketing. All right, guys, I think we're gonna call it. I mean, I've been on for 3 hours and 45 minutes and, you know, minus the drama. But I think we all handled it very well, and thank you so much for your help. And, you know, I think Sunday, don't forget 11:30. I will have put my turkey in the oven, and the table will be set and everything will be ready. So it won't be a long live, but you know, as long as I can go and feel comfortable that I'm all ready for my Thanksgiving dinner. So thank you everybody for being here and for putting up with all the crap. Every time you do an auction, you have to reset your subscriber mode. Okay, all right. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I didn't know that, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on Sunday, I hope, or around in the chats. And Marsgate, thank you. Thank you, Merche. Thank you, Roberta, for being here. Rebecca, Nancy, Bruce, and Dennis, Dina, whoever's here. I know I'm missing people. Elizabeth, Leslie, going up, going up, going up. I mean, I know some people have left, but I appreciate you all hanging out with me. And, you know, I think we had a great afternoon. So thank you so much, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.